When I was in the second grade, I was presented with a picture of the Blessed Virgin. I don't remember exactly why I received it, but I think it was a prize or some form of recognition. In any case, it was a picture which I kept with me for many years. It just so happened that it was a portrait of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Many years later, when I was a student in Rome, by what some would call a coincidence, I studied at the Redemptorist College, adjacent to the Church of St. Alphonsus on the Via Marilana. It is in this church that you find the original of the copy that I had been given some 25 years before. The picture of Our Lady of Perpetual Help, as you know, depicts Mary and the infant Jesus with the archangels Michael and Gabriel holding the instruments of Christ's passion. Mary holds the Christ child's hand in such a way as to indicate comfort and protection. The image conveys to those who venerate it a sense of hope and reassurance in their own struggles. Authors such as George Tavard in his book The Thousand Faces of the Virgin Mary, and Yaroslav Pelikan in his work Mary Through the Centuries, have shown how each century and culture has interpreted Mary or emphasized certain aspects of who she is in relation to their times. If we look back over the history of art, we see Mary depicted as the Madonna, the Mother and Child, or as the Mater Dolorosa. They express not only who she is, but how people relate to her. In recent years, reflection on the scriptural witness has brought a number of emphases to the fore. As our spiritual mother, Mary expresses a maternal solicitude for all of us, but especially those in need. Ever since she recognized the predicament of the wedding host who had run out of wine at Cana and talked to her son, Christians have seen her as one who understands us, who is our advocate, who stands with us in our needs and gives us hope. This hope is more than simply rescuing us from the difficulties and pains of life. She teaches us how we can, by living in communion with her Son, face anguish and suffering without losing hope. When we consider the image of Mary holding the broken body of her Son taken down from the cross, we know we have found someone who can share our difficulties and lead us through them to a deeper faith in God. Mary invites us to look into our own hearts and identify the worries, the fears, the problems that touch our lives, and then points us to the love and care that her Son has for us, which can sustain us in our need. In recent years, attention has been drawn to Mary's hymn, the Magnificat.
My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord,
in which the poor are exalted and the mighty brought down from their thrones. It emphasizes, as someone has said, how her total yes or assent to God's plan, while at the same time it says no to those situations which are unjust and the cause of suffering for so many in today's world. It is no wonder that so many can identify and draw close to Mary in their need. For even though she has the exalted position of the Mother of God, she does not stand aloof, but rather in solidarity with those who suffer. As we read the scriptures, we see there the witness to the particular and important role which Mary has in the mystery of redemption. May we continue to discover how she is the Mother of the Church and our Mother, leading us to an ever more intimate knowledge of her Son and his plan for our salvation.